Hey guys, I'm Graf here, Doomed. Welcome back. We're on episode 1, map 2. And I figured I'd just go ahead and do this while the first episode was uploading to YouTube because for some god-awful reason it's going to take over an hour to upload. But that's besides the point. This map is pretty straightforward, just like the first one, although it is a bit more expansive. And it is enough to confuse a newer player. But there's plenty of nice secrets here. You can get a lot of goodies on this map, including the chain gun, which I plan on doing. It's weird, not weird so much as odd that even with 9 guns in the game, you really only stick to the shotgun. I mean, there's really nothing better, considering it's a hit scan weapon. It's basically a sniper rifle. It does good damage up close. And the ammo is plentiful. You basically only have to save your cells for your plasma gun and BFG for bigger bosses, or if you're in a tight situation. But besides that, there's no other reason really to use any other gun unless you're out of ammo for the shotgun. Right here, simple secret, use of lighting to indicate a hidden wall. The switch will open up a wall out here, allowing me to actually venture outside of the map, collect some more shells, well, I'm not really low. There is a super sphere, and what I think I'm going to do is try to collect as many stim packs as I can, keep my health as high as possible, that way I can make the most of it. Oh, nothing. I should have known better. Don't need armor. Check here, and if there's nothing up here, I'll just go grab it, because 150 health is better than 100. I guess I'll go back and pick up all those little clips, because that is going to play a part in my tactics. Oh, I guess they had already made their way over there. Alright, so we got the chain gun, which for episode 1 is actually a bit more useful than the shotgun, because there's big, rather large amounts of minor enemies that really just get mowed down, super simple. And I can actually conserve ammo, because I only have to throttle the trigger. Granted, I actually aim proper. Could have used that stim pack a little bit earlier, but whatever. This area used to scare the shit out of me when I was a little kid. I got Doom in 1995, which is a couple years after it had already been released. But this was during the beginning of the internet boom, where AOL was all over the place and anybody could have a dial-up account, and Doom was shareware, so anybody could get it, at least the first episode, for free. And that was very appealing to a young child that had nothing better to do than play video games. So, take out some enemies here, get the chainsaw. This is definitely iconic back in the day. So before this, basically all you had was Wolfenstein, and those weapons were pretty straightforward. It was a period game, and there weren't any of the space age weaponry that we have in this game. Where's chain gun? 4. I think my brightness might be up a little bit because I can see everything really well, and that definitely wasn't the case in the early days of PC gaming. Not everybody's computer was as advanced, and definitely put a damper on things when you're trying to find your way around. Alright, so this area is basically cleaned out. There's nothing much for me here. some more shells, pop that dude. Yep, that's it. Oh, wait a second. I was wrong. If I was actually hurting, that'd be a lot more useful, but it's not. So, rather than extend this episode any longer than it has to be, just make our way to the end. Do a little bit of, take the high ground, clear this out. That's about as good as it's gonna get without wasting too many bullets. Just go down here and clean up shop. Again, this is gonna be, very poor as far as optimization is concerned. I'm not really worried about expending ammunition that I don't have or anything like that, especially in the first episode. Even on ultraviolence, the first episode is pretty mild unless you get careless around shotgun guys and barrels. So that was the nuclear plant. I believe in the first episode I called it the underhalls, and if I'm not mistaken, that's a level much later in the game. Unless it could be in this episode, I'm not sure. It's been forever. 6 minutes, that's awful, and I missed the secret. That's odd. But we're not going for a 100% run here. We're not even trying to speed run. So with that, I'm gonna cut the episode short here. See what happens. Maybe work on the next one. Until next time, I'm Gref, and you've been doomed. Peace.